Toaster Makeup here, and today I'm going to be doing one of my most requested videos since I've been promising to do it for quite some time. Sorry I've been kind of a slacker, but I have a list of videos I need to make, so I'm trying to get them out as fast as I can. So today's video is a review over my sleek blushes. I know a lot of you guys have asked about them. They're very talked about blushes because they're just so amazing. I find that Sleek is an awesome blush brand. So I have all my Sleek blushes here. So the first blush I've used quite a lot, and it is Sleek's Makeup Blush Sahara. And Sahara is a wonderful, awesome color on my skin tone. It's very natural, very neutral. It just gives you that little bit of kind of burnt orange blush that just blends so well on my skin tone. Now if you're a darker or lighter skin tone, this can maybe be used lightly as a light bronzer for really light skin tones and really light medium skin tones, but for darker skin tones this is a really nice neutral blush. I'm just gonna swatch it for you. So this is what Sahara looks like. As you see, it's that burnt orange, and as you know, Sleek blushes are super pigmented. So that's it there. And as you see, it kind of blends into my skin. So I can really pack this blush on, you know? So that's Sahara right there. Really nice and neutral. The next Sleek blush is Rose Gold, which a lot have said is pretty comparable to NARS's Orgasm. Now I don't own NARS's Orgasm, so I can't really say if it is or if it isn't. But it is a pretty shimmery pink golden shade. It's a gold with a kind of a pink base to it, and it is really shimmery. This is what Rose Gold looks like, and it's very pretty. Now on my skin tone, this can come off really goldeny instead of really picking up the pink. So as you see there, it looks a lot goldeny, but in certain light you can really, you know, see the pink. Now I do like to layer this blush on top of another pink blush or maybe a more pigmented blush, and it shows up really well. But for my skin tone or even a deeper skin tone, you're really gonna pick up the gold and not so much the pink. But for a lighter skin tone, you're really gonna pick up that pink shade. For a lighter skin tone, it can be a lot like NARS's Orgasm from what I've seen from swatches. The next blush is Aruba, and from what I do know, I think this blush is limited edition. But when I went on the Sleek website, I did see it still on there, so I think this may still be for purchase. And as you see, the Aruba has a kind of limited edition tropical packaging as compared to the regular Sleek packaging. So this is the color, and as you see, it's a bright tangerine orange. It's really pretty. Very bright. So that's it there. This is a really nice blush and kind of unusual shade for some. For darker skin tones, this looks really natural. But for lighter skin tones, this also can work because it can work as a really nice kind of sun-kissed orangey blush that really warms up your face. As you see, it just looks nicely on my skin tone. It blends well and it looks really pretty on the cheeks. The next Sleek blush I have is Pixie Pink, and Pixie Pink is part of the regular line. It's a blue base, lighter tone pink. It's like that. On a lighter skin tone, this looks amazing. It's really pretty, kind of Barbie blue base pink. On darker skin tone, it can very much work because, as you know, Sleek blushes are so pigmented that this blush is really gonna show nicely. Now, if you're darker than me, dark chocolate tone to your skin, this may come off a bit with a more powdery ash look, so I definitely probably wouldn't recommend it. But if you're my skin tone and lighter, this would work for you. It works fine for me. That's what it looks like there. The next Sleek blush I have is Flamingo. Flamingo is a bright mid-tone pink. It's very pretty, and this works for a lot of different skin tones. So I'm gonna swatch it here. And that's Flamingo. So that's Flamingo, and that's Pixie Pink. So you can see the difference. Flamingo is brighter, and it's not a blue based. So that's Flamingo. And comparing the other pinks to, say, Rose Gold, you can see how these look more pink, and as Rose Gold just really has that gold look to it. The next sleek blush I own is called Santorini. And Santorini was a limited edition shade, as you can see by the packaging. It's from the Mediterranean collection. And this is a bright berry pink shade. For my deeper skin tone girls, this is amazing. If you really want to have that pink pop of a blush, this is an amazing color. And I'm going to swatch this for you so you guys can see what it looks like. That's a swatch. You can really see how pigmented it is. So see how it looks way more berry than Pixie Pink? This is Santorini and this is Pixie Pink. Okay, the next sleek blush I have is in the shade Scandalous. And I'm not necessarily sure if Scandalous is limited edition either, because it used to be on the Sleek website, but it's no longer on there and it never said it was limited edition. So I'm really not sure about this shade. But this is Scandalous and it is a bright, bright tomato red. Hopefully it's showing up on camera like it really is. I think that's the color there being tilted. This blush is supposed to be a dupe of NARS Exhibit A. I can't say if it is or if it isn't because I don't own that blush. But it's really pretty, bright red. I love to use it for the winter, summer, just gorgeous. So that's a swatch of it. That's it there. The next sleek blush I own is in the shade Pomegranate. That's it there. Hopefully the camera's picking this up. That's it there. And it's really shimmery. So you can see it right there. It's really pretty, works well on a lot of different skin tones, and it has a really nice shimmer to it. The last and final sleek blush that I own is in the color Flushed. And Flushed is just a really pretty matte berry shade. And this can work on all skin tones, I feel. It's a really good shade for winter. It's a really good shade for every day for a girl who has a deeper skin tone. But for girls with lighter skin tones, this is a really pretty wintry fall blush. I'm just gonna swatch it for you. That's what it looks like. And it has a little bit of brown kind of mixed into it. Like a reddish brown berry shade. It's a really pretty berry shade. And you can see it next to Santorini. Looks really nice. In each sleek blush, you do get 8 grams of product. You get a mirror. The packaging is amazing. It's very sturdy. You can drop this. Your blush isn't gonna break. It's very sleek, compact, fits in your purse well. It fits really nicely. And when looking on it, you think this blush is small, but a lot of the sleek blushes are made so pigmentedly that you're only gonna need the tiniest bits. So these blushes are really gonna last you a long, long time. So I suggest anyone who wants to try them, definitely try them out. They're very amazing. They're very affordable. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome and wonderful day. And yeah, leave your comments and questions below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, bye.